Hey everyone! So by now a lot of you have probably heard about a grizzly bear that's becoming famous, simply named Bear 399. And while the pictures of this bear and her cubs coming out are quite adorable, some people have been asking, what makes this bear so famous? And how can you tell it's her? So in this video, I wanted to explain why this bear is so famous, as well as talk about how she got her name, how people know it's her, and why she's become so popular. Before I begin, just a friendly reminder to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe for more national parks content. It would really help me out a lot. Perhaps the most well-known reason why she's so famous is that she has 4 cubs. This certainly is the easiest way to identify her. While 4 cubs isn't unheard of, it's certainly rare as most litter sizes consist of 2 cubs for grizzly bears. What determines the size of the litter is largely dependent on the size of the mother. If a female grizzly bear does not reach a sufficient weight before the denning season begins, she will not produce any offspring. Many people were concerned that she may not even survive the winter due to her old age, which leads to the next reason why this bear is a big deal. She is one of the oldest known grizzly bears in the wild, with some even speculating that she is the oldest grizzly bear in the wild. Born in 1996, 399 is 24 years old. In her time, it is believed that there are as many as 22 bears that are descendants of her, including Bear 610, which I'll get to later. Grizzly bears can breed into their mid-20s, but having 4 cubs at age 24 is extra unique. If you talk to certain photographers, they'll mention seeing 399 years ago. I even saw a 399 bumper sticker with 3 cubs on it dating back to 2011. For seasoned wildlife photographers in the area, this bear is certainly a big deal, and has been getting attention for a long time. But you also might be wondering how so many people are able to find 399, and that's a planned tactic of her. One of the reasons 399 gets so much attention is because she hangs out by the road on purpose. Now, at first this might seem like an example of bad parenting, but it's actually by design. The problem is that there are also male grizzly bears in the area, and male grizzly bears will eat bear cubs. Male grizzly bears also tend to avoid people as much as possible, meaning they are rarely seen by the road. So while traffic can be dangerous, it's possibly less dangerous for the cubs to be near roads than to be deep in the backcountry to avoid a bear's greatest predator threat, other bears. And honestly, if 399 is in the area, you'll know. About 100 cars will be stuck in a bear jam and park rangers will be directing traffic. The one time I watched 399 and her cubs cross the road during a traffic jam, rangers had blocked off both directions of traffic to allow the bears to pass. As chaotic as it was also pretty safe for the bears. 399 has also passed this stay-by-the-road behavior to her offspring. One of 399's older offsprings, Bear 610, also commonly hangs out by the roads with her cubs. In fact, 610's territory borders 399's, and in one encounter, 399's cubs got to meet their older sister. I made a video about this encounter, you should check it out. So where did the name 399 come from? Well, it's a name that was given to them by the Interagency Grizzly Bear Study Team located in the Yellowstone region. The team monitors the bear population in the region by radio collaring bears and tracking the amount of cub production each year. Basically, once a bear gets radio collared, it gets a new number. As of today, they've radio monitored over 830 bears, so with that in mind, it makes the number 399 sound even more impressive. Locals will also give names to more popular bears, names like Raspberry and Blondie based on distinct features on the bears. It is believed that the father of 399's cubs is a 600-pound male named Bruno. You might also be wondering how photographers can tell which bear is which, since most grizzly bears probably look alike to the average person. But basically, there are photographers that are constantly following some of these bears year-round. They're familiar with the bear's territory, their behavior, and will definitely pick up on some of their more distinct physical features. Once a large crowd forms, word can spread quickly on which bear everyone is looking at. So I hope this video answered some of your questions about 399. If you have any more questions, leave a comment down below. Also, have you seen 399 and have a story to share? If so, also leave a comment because I'd love to read it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe for more national parks content in the future. Thanks everybody.